Even if you're clueless when it comes to buying a new computer, here are a few things you need to know prior to your next purchase. Hi, I'm Special Agent Nicholas Koenig-Sachs from Best Buy's Geek Squad, and welcome to WatchMojo. Today's subject will be how to choose between different types of computers, from laptops to desktops to netbooks, and even to the new tablets. If we start with the desktops, this is going to be your best bang for your buck. It's going to be the cheapest for the most amount of power and speed and storage capabilities and upgradability. These by far are the easiest to upgrade and repair. The cons against it is they're bulky, they have a lot of cables, and they don't provide you with the portability that you'd really like to. And a couple of key features that you can look at with better desktop is you're going to have multiple entries for cards, so you can have the SDs as well as the larger compact flash. You're going to have a stereo headset connection in the front, so mic and headset. You're going to have usually multiple USBs. Some of them will even have something that's called FireWire. Always comes with at least one optical drive, and it always usually has space for a second optical drive. Notice that this drive right now is actually empty. It's ready and waiting for you to add a secondary drive if you need to. All of the space below is usually where you store your hard drive. So you saw how small the hard drive was before? They're a little bit bigger for desktops, but imagine I can easily fit 2 or 3 in the case below here. In the back, I have even a lot more connectors. So I have more USB, more FireWire. I have additional connectors for screens. The most common Mac that people are going to purchase is the iMac. Basically, everything is included in the screen. Processor, hard drive, memory, screen, all the intelligence, everything is in this one unit, which is great because you only have one product. And really, if you want to, all you need is one cable to be plugged in, which is the power. Everything else can be wireless. Your internet can be wireless, your keyboard and mouse can be wireless. If you do need to plug in additional accessories, you do have several USB, FireWire ports in the back that you can utilize. If we go to our next step, we're looking at laptops. Laptops come in every variation today, from what we call desktop replacements. So they're just as powerful as their desktop counterparts, but these are the ones on the heavier side. This unit looks massive, and it really is massive in any shape, way, or form. Weight, screen size, this is an 18.4-inch screen. You have a large wrist rest, you have a full-size keyboard with all the extra bells and whistles. However, the unit like these, you're looking at least $1,700 to $1,800. Then you have the very portable computers, which in some cases will even lack an optical drive, but they'll be ultra portable. They'll be great for having your information wherever you are. Look, the screen is smaller. Everything about the unit is actually thinner. The speakers are significantly smaller. The spacing of the keyboard as well. There's less memory, less hard drive, so less surface area to work with, less space to store your files in afterwards. But it's still, for someone who's looking to do a little bit more advanced spreadsheets, some high definition video, this will be a great unit that will solve those kinds of needs. Netbooks are exactly what they meant to be. It's an internet book. They're designed primarily to be connected to the internet. So things like email, messaging, Skyping. I have a netbook just for when I'm on the road. Benefits are ultra portability. Some of them even come with what's called a 3G modem inside. So as long as there's a cellular network, you have access to the internet. Notice that it's extremely small. The keyboard is actually tiny. The screen is less than 9 inches in most cases. Overall, the weights are tiny. The batteries are also tiny, but still provide with a very healthy lifespan. And in some cases, they will even use a starter version or a basic version of Windows. So it requires less memory. So even though the unit has less memory, it can still perform adequately. Last and not least are the tablets. Tablets have been around now for a while. They're also designed to be network-based devices. It's a smartphone basically with a much larger screen and a little bit more oomph, so more storage, more power, more capacity. So this is the infamous iPad. It's fully touch, so you don't need a keyboard, you don't need a mouse. Everything can be done with gestures and hand movements on the screen itself. Notice that on the side, you don't have any really inputs except for the cable for powering it, which can also be used to dock it to your computer. So this is a great unit for internet connectivity. It's a great unit for reading documents that you couldn't read on your netbook before, and it weighs practically nothing.